Hi everybody, I'm Spike Brave, and in this tutorial I'd like to give you an overview of the skill tab of the UI of MechWarrior Online. In this video I just want to give you a brief overview of the skill tab, let you know what's out there, in case you're not wanting a detailed tutorial and you just want to nudge in the right direction and you want to explore the UI for yourself. I will be providing further tutorials about the options that we discuss once we get into the skill tab, so if you are wanting a more detailed tutorial, please continue watching the playlist and it will show you how to use those features within the skill tab in a more detailed fashion. So let's start out by going to the skill tab, and how we get there from the home tab, which is where we're at, is we come up to this top navigation bar and go to skills. Now, whenever you're interacting with UI, keep in mind that you always get those nice little pop-ups that tell you what you're doing, and this will allow us to unlock new modules and mech efficiency. So I'll click on that, and we'll just give you an overview of the information that's provided here, the options that you can select to work with your skills, and then we'll wrap up this tutorial and get into those more detailed tutorials and show you how to actually use these functions. So first of all, you can see that our top bar remained the same. Our navigation up here in the upper left did change, and we have two options. So the nav bar has been entitled skill trees, and there's a mech skill tree, and this lets us work with our battle mechs and improves performance of our chassis. And then we have pilot trees, and this is where you go to unlock modules to place into your battle mech. On the bottom here, we have the same three information boxes that we had on the home tab. If you want to know more information about these info boxes, check out my home tab tutorial. I'm going to assume that you've seen that, so I won't bore you by going through it again. And if you haven't, what I'll do is I'll put a link to the home tab tutorial in the description of this video so you can check that out and get that information. The next thing that we see is this large accordion here that has battle mechs in it, and when we go to the pilot trees, that will change to modules, but this is where you actually work with your different battle mech chassis or module unlocks. And then finally, on the very far left here, we have a picture of our currently selected battle mech. This is just to give you something to look at and fill up a portion of the UI. Your currently selected battle mech has nothing to do with what you're doing when you're within these skill tree functions, so it's whatever menu option you're working with, not your selected battle mech. So this is just here pretty much as a filler. And then of course our bottom options remain the same. We can log out, do our social stuff, or alter our settings. So this has been an overview of the skill tab. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you are looking for more tutorials or a discussion about the lore of MechWarrior Online, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I have all that information there. And as always, have great luck on the battlefield. I hope to see you there. Thanks a lot.